What's up, active RVers? We are going to be doing some hiking warm-up / mobility prior to going hiking. So you get to the trailhead, you're excited, you're ready to hit the mountain up here, but you're going to be carrying a pack, you're going to be going uphill, downhill, uneven ground. So it's really good to prime up your body, warm up, even if it's quick, 5 minutes, just to get that blood flowing, loosen up the muscles, those joints, the ankles, the hips, the knees, and protect that low back as we're going out on these adventures. So this is going to be short and sweet. We got a couple movements here. And so first, anything with, going out on the trail, this one particular here, you got some large rocks, things like that. So I'm gonna kind of look around to make sure I'm not gonna roll an ankle. So that's really important first. So let's start out with taking a couple deep breaths, really having that chest up, nice and proud. And then let's have our arms down on our side. Let's reach up as high as we can. Come back down, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out again. We got 3 more of these. So we're gonna reach up, nice and high, really stretching out these lats and shoulders. Nice and high, breathing out. 1 more time. All right, let's get into some arm circles. So we're gonna start out kind of big here. We're gonna do about 10, one direction, nice and big, and then let's reverse it. 10, opposite direction, getting these shoulders primed up, especially if you have a backpack on. All right, now let's go nice and tight here. Real close arm circles, a little bit quicker. And then let's reverse. So you're gonna feel this shoulder burn here. Perfect. Let's shake that out a little bit. All right, we got one arm down to the side. Let's reach up. And then opposite arm. Side reach. And then opposite arm. All right, so we got the upper shoulders here, a little bit of the upper back. So let's start working our way down. So we're gonna start protecting this lower back. So you want your feet a little bit shoulder width apart. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach down to the ground and then reach back up. So bending down, reaching up, reaching up, reaching up. We're gonna do this 10 times total. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna shake it out. Next, we're gonna do some air squats here. We're gonna start priming up these legs. So we got 10 of these. So again, look at your footing. Make sure you have somewhat of a nice level surface. You can kind of kick the rocks out a little bit. Again, look out for those, those ankle rollers. So we're gonna go down and up, nice and slow, getting those knees down to parallel, priming up those legs. All right. Next, we're gonna be doing some bootstrappers. So this is where you go down into the bottom of the squat. We're gonna grab our toes and then we're gonna stand back up, really feeling it in the hamstrings here. So we're reaching down, back up. We're gonna do 10 of these. Standing back up, really priming up them hamstrings. 1 more. Okay. So we got a little bit of the air squats. We did the bootstrappers. Now we're gonna be working some side to side when we're hiking. We're not always gonna have even ground, so we're gonna be doing some side lunges. So from filming purposes, I'm gonna turn to the side here. Again, being cognizant of where the rocks and stuff are. So nice and slow, reaching down. We got 5 on one side. We're gonna do 5 on the other here. All right, turn around, nice and slow, really opening up the groin, the inner leg, getting the knees ready. Okay, so we're gonna continue working on the lower back. What we're gonna be doing is some leg kickbacks. Filming purposes, I'm gonna be using the tailgate of the truck. If you have your car, you could always lean up with your car, your hands on the car, and what we're gonna be doing is kicking our legs back. So we're gonna be going 5 on one side, 5 on the other here. So kicking up, driving the knee forward, just like that. And then we got 5 on the other side here. So we're bringing that leg back, driving that knee up. Try to get the knee as close to your chest as you can on the way back in. And then one more rep here. Then let's roll out these ankles. So we got our toes pointed in the ground. We're gonna go 5 rotations clockwise, 5 rotations counterclockwise. One more time, 5 rotations clockwise. And then we'll go the opposite direction. And then the last thing we want to do is get some little bit of rotation. So we're going to do a modified version of the world's greatest. So we got our lunge here. We're going to be reaching down to the toe and then back up, reaching up, really opening up that spine. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Get the bees out of the way. All right, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. All righty, we're primed up. So we did shoulders, upper back, lower back, legs. We even got the ankles. So make sure you hydrate, be prepared. So depending on where you're hiking, if you're not familiar with the terrain or the area, you know, there's apps such as All Trails or OnX for some navigation. It's always also a good practice to let folks know where you're going and your anticipated time to go back. It's always better to be prepared and safe than sorry. That's all I have today. We're gonna hit the trail here, so we'll see you on the next adventure.